There was a time when light was not merely something that shone, it was someone. Before shadows existed, before fear learned how to whisper, there was a being shaped by brilliance, grace, and celestial order, not merely beautiful, but conscious light, harmony given form. Among all created beings, he stood like a singular star, not only for his glow, but for reflecting the wisdom of the throne above. And yet, even the most radiant one can carry darkness within, for ruin does not begin with actions, it begins with thoughts. Quietly, a strange idea took shape, small, almost invisible, yet filled with poison. What if I were more than I was created to be? That was the first breath of the fall. A heart once filled with gratitude began to beat with desire. A position once received as honor started to feel insufficient, and light that once existed to reflect now wanted to originate itself. It did not happen suddenly. It never does. Decline is always gradual, but mercy moves faster than destruction. Before heaven broke, before the universe trembled, a voice reached him, not in anger, not in judgment, but an invitation. Return while there is still light. Release the illusion. You still can choose the truth, but pride does not reason with love, and arrogance does not hear warnings. The greatest tragedy was not the fall. The tragedy was refusing the hand that reached out. Then worship became warfare. Glory became exile. Radiance turned into a fire that burns without warmth, and heaven shook. Angels who once sang now stood to defend divine order. The time of choosing had ended, the path was sealed, and the one who reached for the throne fell, carried by his own ambition. Yet God, in his infinite wisdom, did not erase him instantly, because pride must be witnessed, deception must be exposed, and rebellion must collapse under its own weight. Humanity would see, not to glorify darkness, but to understand its outcome. And even today, an invisible warning echoes. No one falls suddenly. No one is lost without signs. No one is destroyed without first rejecting the light. If today you feel a gentle stirring in your soul, an unease you cannot quite explain, a longing for something beyond words, perhaps it is the same voice, whispering return. While there is still light, light never leaves first. It only waits to be chosen. Lord of all light, if there is any shadow growing quietly inside me, reveal it with mercy. If there is any illusion trying to crown itself in my heart, dismantle it with truth. Teach me to choose you again, before pride speaks, before silence becomes distance, before I wander too far from your glow. Wrap my soul in your clarity, clean my eyes, align my heart, and let me never forget. Your light is not something I earn. It is something I return to. Amen.